I'll make a new lobby and I'll get the new person. Move to commentary.
What is this? There are no ties in fighting games.
Hey,
Shut up, Mike. Also, hey. Just to answer somebody's question, who is the person? Pennyman. Yeah. Oh, CJ, you already answered it. Thank you. Oh, you also have FFZ. That's cool. I want to start the time in a little bit, but before I start the time, do you have any specific things you want me to go over, or do you just want to play a few matches?
I reckon we should do training mode against Band, because Band is the guy who blows me up the most. So just keep getting hit by Giant Step and Jump Light Kick and all that kind of crap.
Sweet. So I sent you an invite. As soon as you let me know just when you get the invite, and I'll start the time.
Okay, cool.
Sweet. There's a new set of time. We have 20 minutes. Let's just jump right in. What the hell? Oh, I sent it to Scadu. Oops. Oops. Sorry, friend. My bad. I'll close Chrome because I hate Chrome. You want to go over solo with solo?
Either is good. Actually, I get blown up by beat extend as well. Like I keep sticking my foot into beat extend, so maybe duo would be good as well.
Do you want to be solo or do you want to play your team? I don't know if you have a team.
I don't know my team yet.
Fair enough.
I picked up like Fuko like a couple days.
Sweet, let's go over this.
Okay.
Also, I got a message somewhere. Where's my phone? Phone's super far away. Also, should get my water here. Otherwise, I'll ramble and stutter like a massive idiot. Just go over your problems as as I'm drinking water, please.
Okay. So, well, okay. I played this guy at the local lately, and he just kept blowing me up with Giant Like It and Heavy Giant Step and that kind of thing. And I don't know what to do when he gets me cornered, and I'm not sure how to approach him. Like my basic approaches are this, and dash in MGR,
right,
and dash in Crouch Light Kick, and that's it. And
right.
It doesn't seem to work out that much. So I want some more ideas on how to get in on Big Man.
Okay, sweet. So let's just go mid screen.
Sure.
Let's just go at about this range, okay? So I'm at the red thingy. You're by the edge of the Fox School thingy, whatever, okay?
Sure.
So we'll consider this range, right? What do you think are your options at this range?
At the moment, I could command run in, or I could like, dash in, like not that.
Yeah.
Jump medium punch. And then stuff. Or I could do command run and then something.
And is there anything else?
I could dash MGR.
Right. And dash up crush like you mentioned, right?
Yeah. Sweet. I guess so, but that would take a while. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that long. If you can do MGR and crush like have like similar ranges. Also, somebody added me.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay.
Add RT to the list. Can somebody else do it? Jesus Christ. Who made the thingy?
I'll do the thing.
Oh yeah. Thank you very much, CJ.
I'll remove Kelly from the front. Alright, cool.
Okay, sweet. Where's my chat? Chat's over here. Okay, so what you want to be doing. So basically, what you were saying is what does he do to you? He does jumping leg kick and then he does brass, right? Oh, sorry, dance step, right? This one.
Yep, that's what blows me up most of the time. Knuckles is pretty bad too, but
which one? Heavy one? Is there a specific one that he does? I guess medium or heavy?
Medium and heavy mainly.
Okay,
well, I don't know how
to
punish light, but
yeah, light. For what it's worth, you can punish light with 360. Try it.
Okay.
Just block it and then 360.
Alright, go. You're right, yeah.
Sorry about that. My parents were yelling at me. Well, not yelling at me, just yelling at me. Anyway, point is, okay. Gotta do it a little bit closer than that.
Nah, damn.
360.
Actually, drop would work as well, but it's not as long.
Drop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 360.
Damn it!
Obviously. There might be something to try. I'll just let it be. Point is, you can punish light brass with 360. Bella's one of those characters. Obviously, not particularly relevant here. Okay, so let's just go to that spacing again.
Sure.
Where you're at the end of the thingy. Okay, so what your options are dash in, jump, medium punch, dash in or tumble run.
Yep.
And dash up MGR versus crouch like, right?
Yep.
So how do you think your options interact with the options that Big Man does? Actually, I'm gonna look at the time of that. We have 15 minutes. We have plenty of time.
Okay, well, if he's going to giant step me, then that gets beaten by jumping in, and also by command round, because I get armor.
Yeah.
But it beats the shit out of just dashing in and doing this. Or
Does it?
in jail. I think it does. It's pretty slow.
Let's go to that range and try it out. See, I mean, I just want to mention, like, you have recognized these problems, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to blow you up for this, but how much time have you put in training mode trying to see what the problem is and trying to fix it?
Not a ton.
So, you know, there's a bit of a disconnect, obviously. So,
Okay.
again, like, I'm not trying to blow you up. This is something that you gotta be, you know, better at working towards, because ultimately I can't do everything for you. You kind of gotta do a little bit for yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Do dash up MGR in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
you do it 1, I'll do it go, because I think there's a bit of a lag time
Okay, sure.
between Discord. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, jeez. All right. Let's try it.
Let's do it again, like this. Let's do it a few times. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it's like a trade.
Okay.
That time I tried liking.
3,
Alright.
2, 1, go. Let's try it in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so one thing you are not doing is dash blocking. Do you know the concept of dash blocking?
Okay, so I should be holding back as I dash.
Yeah. So I mean, you were previously aware of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So try it in 1. Try dash blocking in 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit.
Right.
Accidentally level 3.
That's one way you can beat
I mean,
it.
that works, I guess.
3, 2, 1, go. And then you can punish it. So that's one way of dealing with it. If he's going to only do ground moves to beat your ground movement, then that's one way to beat it. Obviously, you recognize that jumping is also one way to beat it. If he does jumping leg kick, just give me a bit of a rundown. Does he always do jump leg kick like this? Or does he do it like this? Or does he do it like this? Or does he do it like this? Or just go back to spacing again? I'll go that way, you go that way. Does he do it like this? Or does he do it like
He
this?
does it. He
Is
does
there
it
a
kind of on
difference?
my head.
Okay, just look at the two ways that do jumping leg kick right here, and tell me if there's a difference.
Okay. One of them, he's doing it as like that first one was like as an air, like anticipating a jump.
Yeah. And the second
And
one?
the second one is like assuming that I'm gonna stand there and do something. I guess.
Yeah. So which one do you think hits you more?
Well, it depends on what I'm gonna do, I guess.
In
'Cause he's
overall
assuming that I'm gonna move
matches,
forward.
if you've played 50 matches with Mr. whoever the guy is, which one hits you more often? Do you think?
I guess the first one because I'll be moving forward on him most of the time.
Right. Like the first one, right? The air-to-air one, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
So, as we've seen a few times, what happens if it just whiffs? Or rather, what happens? Okay, that's a pretty good time to jump like it, right? But what happens if you just kind of block it and then push block him away?
Like what happens?
Yeah. I want you to kind of explain to me what happens right here. I'll just do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay? I don't know how laggy it is. Do it in 3, 2, 1, go. You gotta be ready to block it, my dude.
Okay, cool.
Okay, just crouch block and just see me just jump up and whatever. So 3, 2, 1, go. What happened here?
What you're still at the same distance now.
But did you lose anything?
I guess not.
So that's
Well-
something you might be willing to try more often.
Okay,
Does
so-
that make sense?
Sure.
That's one way of dealing with it. Another way of dealing with it is, do you notice? I can't pause. But do you notice that it like hits the lower part of his body? The upper part of his body is completely hittable. Like there's no hitbox covering it. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You might want to try this once in a while. You might want to super jump at him. Does that make sense? I'll do it in. You try just super jump regularly and just jump like kick at him, right? You will try it in 3.
You there? You cut out for a bit. I think he's busy.
Okay, let's try it in 3. You do it at 1. I'd go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Hit the jumping like kick as soon as you jump up.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nah, I
Super
missed
jump.
the
Super jump like kick. 3, 2, 1, go.
Jeez, alright.
3,
Again.
2, 1, go. See it trading?
Okay, sure.
Okay, do it at... This time do it at 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Just jump forward, jump like kick. Just super jump, jump like kick.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. You see that?
Okay,
You
yeah.
can confirm that into jump like kick, jump heavy kick. Try it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Jeez,
Oh, you do it at 2, I'll do mine and go. Because obviously there's a bit of a lag, obviously. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay,
Jump
yeah.
like kick, jump heavy kick will work. But okay, I've spent a lot of time on this. It's kind of like 10
Okay,
minutes.
sure.
Point is,
Alright, so try and get above it.
yeah, you can try to get above it, especially because he's not. Oh my god, why are people messaging? Okay, sweet. It's for uni stuff. It's great. Chat over here. So one thing you can try at him is just super jump at him, especially if he's not super jumping at you. Big Band is really bad at dealing with characters above him while he's in the air, because none of his buttons hit. The only thing that hits is jumping heavy kick or heavy punch, and you see this button. Don't talk about this button, all right? Point is, if you super jump towards him, there's nothing in that guy's list that will beat it except for. Do it again.
Alright, just not jumping and then DPing me.
Yeah, if he's not jumping at you and he's not doing this or he's not doing this, then he's gonna get destroyed. All right? Or rather, if he's doing that or he's doing that, he'll get beat. That's one way of dealing with it, right? And does that pretty much cover it? Do you have any other questions about anything?
Okay, so if he's doing jump like kick, then either try and get above it and anti-air it, or
Yeah.
just stand block and push away to discourage him from doing it.
Yeah. And again,
Okay.
like one thing you can try doing more often in that sort of situation is that as soon as you get it push blocked, you push block him, you want to see what he does. Because most people, especially at lower levels, have a really easy to see pattern that they'll do it when they get push blocked, right? So they'll either see themselves get push blocked. Please don't do that. They'll get push blocked. Also just block it and push block, right? And this block it and push block, they'll like either do a stupid brass or something, or they'll do a giant step, or they'll do it again. Like, and some point, if you have that big of a read on them just jumping at you, you can Excalibella the hell out of them because he's a big character. You throw it out, it'll like work. You know, you gotta be a little bit quicker than that. You gotta be. It's basically a read, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be a little bit quicker. One thing you can also try is because he can do it a little bit later. See, there you go. Like I was totally done with the move.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That's another thing you can try. Again, if they have a pattern after getting their move push blocked, then that's something you can try to actively beat a lot more. So the thing is that, again, that's something I went over with Caduceon, is that you want to have multiple counters with in regards to specific situations. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the reason you want to do that is, I didn't go over it with Caduceon because we didn't have any time to go over it, but what you want to be doing, because you have multiple options, right? You have something that is low risk, is just blocking him and push blocking him away. You have something that's a bit of higher risk, just jump forward, jump light kick, you know, or super jump, jump light kick, obviously. Obviously, because of super jumps, you can also open up like super jump and then double jump back if you don't see anything, or like super jump, jump light kick, stick it out, and if it whiffs, then you can again try to double jump away or something like that. You have a few options.
Sure.
And again, the hardest of options, the hardest of reads is the Excalibella you call out, right?
Yep.
So the fact that you have a multiple set of options can make you go, okay, at this point I don't really want to commit, so I'll just block him and push block him away. And if you have a bit of a harder read, you can go for the super jump. And if you have a massive read and you want to call him out for being an idiot, you just do the other one. You do the Excalibella.
Okay, cool.
Does that cover everything? Do you have any questions?
I think there's a few things I have to sort out on my own, I guess. Yeah.
You can go over it. There's plenty of time. How much time? Oh, 6 minutes 40 seconds. We can go over beat extend assist actually at this point.
Okay, big 6 sounds good.
Sweet. Okay. Beat extend assist. What do you have? What happens when somebody calls beat extend towards you? I'm stuttering really badly.
Basically, 90% of the time, I'm just trying to do this.
Yeah.
And it hits me. Like that's, or I'm trying to do this, obviously. Oh, I love how I beat it both times in both.
Okay, so you gotta wait for my assist to regenerate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So versus beat extend, honestly, you don't have a ton of options. You can try to stuff it. Good luck. Especially online, you'll get bodied. I will not recommend this option. The one other thing you can do is you might hear Risky talk about this a bit, but when a lot of people see you do something stupid, like a stupid approach, they'll just instinctively just mash the beat extend button, because most people will have that. What you want to be doing is you want to fake them out for doing it. If you're always telegraphing your movement with a dash jump forward, and then they just call the beat extend as you dash jumping forward, maybe next time just dash jump and just crouch after it. Can you try that? Like just dash and then crouch right away. Like do this.
Should I be crouching out of beat extend range or
No,
inside of it?
Yeah. The point is, like, if you're over here, right?
Yeah.
Do you recognize that beat extend range is over here?
Yeah.
Is it? Let me try it. Let me try. I'm a god. Let me try. Is it over here? It is not. See, there you go. This is the exact range that you can try to move towards, and then you can just wait for the beat extend to happen, and then you can try to punish it in some kind. So if you're at this range, and you're always just dash jumping in and just doing this big ass button that they can't beat without calling beat extend, maybe next time just dash and just crouch. Every character can do this. No, dash and just crouch. Can you do that actually?
I can't crouch cancel my dash.
Ah, okay. I thought he could do that. Might be a few characters that can't. Point is, you can actually just block out of your dash, which is another thing you can, attempt. You can try to backdash out of your crouch. That'd be something to try. Or backdash out of your dash.
Like dash up. Just
You can do 4 dash backdash.
yeah, I can do that.
4 dash backdash and just cancel up back a little bit. Yellow belly can crouch cancel this. I think there's a few characters that can't do that. That I misspoke on. Sorry. So that's something you might want to try. The point is, or you can just dash in and just block. You know, if they're that blatantly calling it, you can just dash up and just block immediately. So like, just do a dash jump and like go back to the spacing. Do a dash jump and do a dash jump. Dash jump and just block the entire time. Do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I should be calling it a lot later. Do it in like 2, and I'll go 2, 1, go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I mean, so that's a little bit. Okay, do it at 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. See, there you go. I mean, even if I called it earlier, you still block it, right?
Sure.
Point is, you can call it out and just block it. If you block beat extend, honestly, not a lot of bad stuff will happen to you at a lot of levels. If you're playing against anybody like me or Jedi, obviously that's something you want to avoid. So you want to be able to space yourself a bit better by like walking or like neutral jumping. That's something dash neutral jump. That's something you can try. That every character can do. This is literally something everybody can do. So dash neutral jump and just block, right? That cut your jump quickly and just be blocking during your entire jump, and then just block and then come down and be like, okay, I'm safe. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Especially at that range, it's pretty hard to call out in neutral jump. Have you considered neutral jumping in your repertoire of movement options?
Why would I neutral jump though? Like just to cancel the dash, or
yeah, just to cancel the dash, just to stop at that particular time, and then you're blocking.
Sure.
Also because you're blocking during a jump entirely, and also because it's a very safe option. There's very little ways that I can call it out. You know, it's instead of jumping forward all the time and having to block beat extend and then going, rats, I'm blocking beat extend. They're gonna mix me up in some way, shape, or form. You just stay outside the range of it, and then it'll beat a lot of people. It will beat me. It will beat me the first few times because I'll go, what the hell is he doing? Of course, this requires a bit of knowledge of the spacing. So what you want to be doing a little bit is set your opponent to dash and backdash a bunch, like in a random set of patterns. Jump bunch, forward jump, back jump, all that sort of stuff. And then they call beat extend at the end of it. You know, it's called beat extend. And you want to practice so that by the time you think they're going to call beat extend, you want to be right outside the range of it. You want to be ready enough to see the beat extend, see it whiff, and then hit a crouching light kick or hit a launcher so you can jump cancel the launcher. By the way, did you know that if you hit a assist, you can jump cancel the launcher?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that worked on assist.
Yeah.
So you can just punish them and then jump away.
Yeah. You gotta be okay. I'll call it in 3, 2, 1. You see the assist and crouching kick punch it. 3, 2, 1. And then just jump away.
Yeah.
Right? It's a pretty safe option, and a lot of characters can't really punish it. So that might be something you want to try as well. So there's a few. I've given you a few counters right now. If they're calling it on defense, you can't really. The thing is that 2MK Mal's interrupting me, and I really don't like being interrupted when I'm trying to do this. One thing you can try. The one thing that has the problem if you're doing crouching medium kick, it has a far less range. So crouching heavy punch has far more range. And given the, can you just back off for a bit? I'm considering the whiff punishing thingy. If you're at this range, you're not gonna be able to crouching medium kick it really easily, but you can crouching heavy punch and just jump away, and it's pretty hard to punish both regardless, or like fairly hard.
Okay, sure.
Also, like yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as defensively called beat extend, if you block it, there's very little block stun on you, so you can do a reversal pretty much as soon as you want to. I'll try to do a late. You try to like do dynamo as soon as you block beat extend, right? Okay, 3.
Okay, sure.
I'll call beat extend in 3, 2, 1, go. Obviously, I was blocking right here. I was calling it out. Let my big man come back. I'll 2 big man into a late mix up. Okay.
Ah, I push blocked instead.
Yeah. Got to be a little bit, be a little bit cleaner than that.
Damn. All right.
Just do 360, I guess. Okay.
360 would be alright. Yeah, I get
it'd
it.
be kind of hard. Okay, so there's like no more time left. So
Oh, okay,
basically, okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I can go over it, go over the time a little bit. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. Point is, we should be stopping conversation soon. So basically, on defense, big beat extend is if you just block it, you can mash out. If you want to, again, there's the thing about the risk reward, right? Medium risk, medium reward. Low risk reward is just block it and then just deal with the mix up. Medium risk reward is block it and then do a reversal immediately. High risk, high reward is try to do a mix up such that if it hits, both characters get happy birthday. Bella is not particularly great at this. You might want to try doing your grab into assist of some kind. Like if you do like Mary Gorilla into call some assist. I don't know, you don't have an assist right now, but some assist might be good for that. You might want to try that out. Crouching black kick obviously
is H drill.
Sorry?
H drill is the assist I'm thinking of.
Okay, so if you want to do it with Fukua, like you might want to try the certain like spacing, like especially if we were in the corner, right? Just get to the corner real quick. In this situation is the scariest, right? For me to just call beat extend, right? Because if I get called out for it, you might want to attempt like doing this. Like if I'm doing this, you go for a mix-up. If it hits, it'll hit both characters, and then you get a happy birthday. If you're going for a grab, you can call the assist and then go for the grab input. That's something you might want to try doing.
Right.
It's kind of hard to do.
If you jump over my throw, then it will.
If I just up back, obviously like it's a high risk high reward, right? If I jump, if I guess right on what mix-up you're doing, then the beat extend will help me combo off it. But if you just block it, then it's kind of yeah, I don't know what to do.
Sure.
That it'll work with. You can do the MGR, and then if it combos like in the drill hits big man, you might be able to cancel the super. Or maybe with beat extend, you don't even have to do that. You can just go MGR into super right away, and it'll hit both characters or something. I don't know. Something for you to try.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
There's the 3 different options in dealing with beat extend on defense. There's 3 different options with dealing with big man's neutral game, or rather the lack of different options in his neutral game. Because obviously I think there's a lot more stuff he can be doing. He can be doing sweep. He can be doing parries. He can be doing crouching heavy punches. He can be doing A trains. He can be doing air throw. There's a whole lot of stuff he can be doing. But against the limited amount of options, you have a set of options that'll pretty much just deal with everything. Does that follow?
Yep.
Is there anything
Cool.
that you wish I covered in a bit more detail?
No, I think that's pretty good. I think we should do it again sometime.
Yeah, I'll definitely do it. I can't do it this weekend, but I'll definitely try to do it like on next Saturday, like when Scrub Club is happening. I might try to do this as a as a side thing that's going on while people are playing or something. I don't know, and might also extend the time a bit. So in any case, I've gone over the time a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I'll because he only had some things you want to go over. That's fine. If other people have like queries, like or just want to play and want me to call out stupid mistakes, I can do that as well. Doesn't really matter to me either way. But
Cool.
That's that. I'll
Alright.
stop
Thank
it
you very
and
much.
yeah, and you can dip out of here real quick. And
Alright, cool.
I'll
Bring Cobalt's on next, by the way.
sweet. Where does Cobalt go? Cobalt's not in the thingy. Cobalt needs to be in the lobby.